Hi guys, welcome back to Kitchen Wargamers and welcome back to my kitchen. In this video, basically I'm just going to tell you some details of what we're up to, and I just want to cover some of the rules that I've got mixed up on a previous video. Well, first off, I'm excited. Tonight I'll be filming our first double battle, and I'll just stand up from here. And as you can see, I've got my winter board out and ready. Basically we're going to do a Battle of the Bulge game. So I've got Waffen-SS. They're going to try and break through this little town and crossroads, and basically whichever end of the table the Germans start from, they have to get at least 2 units off the opposite board to win the game, otherwise it goes down to points. But as soon as they got those 2 units off, they've won. So this is the battle setup. Just stand back a bit. There we go. Okay, I'll hopefully be playing with Tom tonight, but it's Friday today, and on Monday the 17th, just gone, was a day where we could all get back together. However, with all our different shift patterns, we've only managed to get tonight to record our first battle together again, which is on a Friday night, so they'll probably go up tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah, it's just we were hoping to do a bit more, but like I say, with all our shift patterns, it's getting hard to get together at night. I think Wayne's been working late, I've been working late, and Tom works days. So tonight's going to be the only night me and Tom can get together. Also, sorry, just before I start, let's just whip over here to the armies. Now, I've already picked the army list, 1,000 points. You just saw the Panther on the table with a Stug and 6 units, 2 HQs and a mortar team. That's the Germans. These are Waffen-SS veterans. And the Americans, they've got an APC on the table, anti-tank guns, bazookas, the M10 tank destroyer. They've got 2 platoons, one's paratroopers and one's regular infantry, mortar, another APC and medium machine gun. But I'll go through what exactly we're doing later on when we film the game. So, like you know, I've been trying to get videos out every Friday night, but sometimes I struggle with my work. So, sorry guys, I'm going to change again. It's going to be better for me to film during the week when I can and upload the videos on Saturdays, because I've got more time to edit and all that a lot. And I have got a PC, as I've talked about before, to do all that. But yeah, it takes time on there, and as you probably noticed, I've just been doing the editing on my phone, which is quite simple, point and click thing that puts the videos together and upload. But I want to get back to using my PC. So I'm going to launch a main video on Saturday, and probably during midweek some short videos. You know, like unboxing or painting or something like that, that doesn't involve us playing games. Yeah, so that'll be midweek, and like I say, the main video will be on Saturdays. I just noticed, excuse the squeaking chair as I move along, I've noticed as well, the biggest video with the most watches is the tanks rules video, which when I did that, I was learning the rules myself. I read the rules that morning and did a video in the evening. And I noticed I got mixed up a bit on the why would you take a regular tank, a veteran tank or an inexperienced, and how that affects with pin markers and things. I got it just slightly wrong, so I just want to go through now and know a bit more about it. So I'm going to use these 2 vehicles here. If you noticed, we've got the Panther tank here and an APC. with a 50 cal on the top. As you notice, the barrel's a bit short because I dropped it and broke a bit of the barrel off. So what happens then? So this tank, let's say it's inexperienced. So as you know, the 50 cal is a heavy machine gun, so it's got a penetration value of +1. Now there's no way that's going to get through the 8 armour here. But what happens is, if the 50 cal shoots at an inexperienced tank, because it's got an armour penetration of at least 1, which it has, which is the minimum you can get, it'll put a pin marker on it. Now, if it was a regular tank and the 50 cal fired, because again, it's got a pin marker of at least 1, you roll a d6, and on a 4, 5 or a 6, you ignore the pin marker. So on a 1, 2 or 3, you could get a pin marker. So that's inexperienced and regular. So a veteran tank. Now if the 50 cal shot at a veteran tank, because that armour, even though it's, the damage value is only +1, that is not enough to get through the main armour. So you would ignore it, whatever. The only time you take a pin marker on a veteran tank is if the weapon that's fired at it can actually penetrate the armour. So what you do is you say this vehicle's firing at yours, and you know the target vehicle's a veteran one. After I roll to hit and I work out what I need to penetrate the armour, if it's not enough, it doesn't take a pin marker. If it is enough, it takes a pin marker. Then you roll for the damage, and obviously if it gets through and does damage. But if it doesn't, and like I say, you still get the pin marker if that could have gone through the armour. So yeah, I hope that made a bit more sense. So an inexperienced vehicle will always take a pin marker on anything that's got armour penetration of +1. A regular one will only do it on a 1, 2 or 3 on a 6-sided dice. On a 4, 5 or 6, ignore it. And on a veteran one, it has to beat, you know, the possibility of beating the actual armour. So like 50 cals, you know, anything like that, anything that's lower, once you've worked out all the results, if it's lower than, and they couldn't get through the armour, it ignores it. But if it could get through the armour, that's when it takes the pin marker. So I hope that makes a bit more sense. So anyway, I'm going to get off now. I've got to go work, but I've set the table up ready. So later on tonight when Tom comes round, hopefully, if he can make it, we'll get this Battle of the Bulge game started. And hopefully you'll see it next week. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Sorry I've changed my date again, but I could have said once a week, but I'd like to keep a date so you guys know when they're coming up. So every Saturday you're going to get a main video, and possibly during the week, midweek, I will do like a short video or any vlogs or any hobbying stuff. That'll be midweek if I do one. Okay, thanks a lot, guys, and hopefully see you after this one, and it'll be our first battle together, and yeah, 2 players. So thanks a lot, see you again soon, and remember to make it, paint it and play it. See you soon, guys. Thanks, bye.